You are easier to manipulate than you think, and intelligence won't protect you. In fact, the smarter you are, the better you become at justifying lies. You don't just believe the deception. You build a cathedral of logic to defend it. Here's how it really works. Manipulation doesn't start with a lie. It starts with certainty. When the world feels unstable, the human mind begins to starve for clarity. Uncertainty is a biological threat. It creates a vacuum that must be filled. In times of chaos, people don't look for the truth. They look for a direction. And whoever speaks with the most confidence feels the most trustworthy. They don't have to be right. They just have to be sure. Certainty feels like safety. And your brain will trade its freedom for safety every single time. Your brain is hardwired to respect the architecture of authority, the tailored suit, the impressive title, the roar of the crowd. When someone looks powerful, your critical thinking quietly enters a state of rest. It's an evolutionary shortcut. If they are at the top, they must know something you don't. You don't notice your skepticism fading. You only notice the relief of letting someone else lead. Status is a bypass for logic. We don't listen to what is being said. We look at who is saying it. Humans fear isolation more than they fear being wrong. To our ancestors, being cast out of the tribe meant certain death. That ancient terror still lives in your nervous system. The moment a belief connects to your identity, logic becomes a secondary concern. You are no longer defending an idea. You are defending your right to belong. To change your mind would be to betray your group. And for most people, a comfortable lie is better than a lonely truth. The brain frequently confuses repetition with reality. If you hear a claim enough times, it begins to feel familiar. And the brain has a fatal flaw. It mistakes familiarity for credibility. This is the illusory truth effect. It bypasses the gatekeeper of evidence. You don't need proof when you have echoes. Constant repetition creates a groove in your consciousness that feels like common sense. Even if you know it's a lie, eventually you forget why you doubted it. The strongest manipulation is never logical. It is purely visceral. Fear, anger, pride, revenge. When your emotions rise, your analytical mind shuts down to save energy. You feel, you react, you strike. And only after the damage is done does your intelligence step in. It doesn't question your reaction. It justifies it. Your intellect is not a judge. It is a lawyer hired to defend your emotional outbursts. The smarter you are, the more convincing your excuses become. Manipulation doesn't work because people are stupid. It works because people are human. It exploits the very instincts that once kept us alive. It turns our need for safety, status, and belonging against us. The system is designed to find your cracks. The real question is, when are you most vulnerable? And who is watching you when you are?